Hi, welcome to Crafts Sauce and Chaos. My name is Rebecca and welcome to my channel. So I just got home from work and my Temu order has shown up. So I thought that I would just do a quick unboxing and let you see what I ordered from Temu. And also, my video is not sponsored, and a lot of videos that you see on YouTube and a lot of ads that you see on Facebook are sponsored, so you never know exactly what is correct or if what they're saying is truly real or right, because you know they're sponsored, they've gotten free products, they've gotten some kickback of some sort from this company. So I thought that I would just open my package up and let you see what it was. I ordered several things, a variety of different things, because National Nursing Home Week is just around the corner, and I thought that this would be a very reasonable way to get a few things that I needed for Nursing Home Week. So I'm going to just open the bag and you will see it for the first time as I'm seeing it. So this was the bag that I found when I got home from work. And so my very first item, I'm going to take my glasses off so I can actually see. It's a thing. So the first thing that I found was, that I'm touching, is this little pack of bralettes that I had ordered, and I had actually had these in my cart. It's a 5-pack of bralettes, and they were $11 and some change, $11.58, I believe. And I had gotten a little box that popped up and said to open this box, and it was a 50% coupon and for an item that was in my cart, and this was an actual item that was in my cart. So I got this pack of bralettes for $5 or $6, and it was supposed to have the cups in them, the soft cups, and they look true to size, and they have the soft cups, and it looks like they are removable for washing, and I think that they're nice and stretchy. I'm actually quite pleased with these. Very good quality. There's a red, kind of a camel color, a gray, kind of a desert color, and a black. So I'm very pleased with my first item, and that is the 5-pack of bralettes. So my next item that I ordered are a pair of multi-angled miter shears for crafting, and it looks like it comes with an extra blade, and these look very sturdy, and it has the little lock on it, and I'm going to have to figure out how, oh, nice angle, lots of tension. So I think these are actually really nice. I had seen them on Amazon for around $29, and I got these for $13 on Temu. So I'm very pleased with that purchase, and I can't wait to use them. I'm sure they will come in handy. One thing too that I've noticed, if you put some items in your cart, you'll either get a coupon, a daily coupon, or a timed coupon, and you can always use that coupon, or you can kind of keep that item in your cart, and sometimes the price will change. It will go down. So that's kind of something that I've observed will happen also. So I'd ordered these shoes. Shoes are kind of a problem for me because of my size. And these are a size 6. I wear a 5, but it said that they ran small. And they are closed-toed, so I can wear them for work. And they are navy blue and kind of a suede leather. And I thought that they were very cute, and they've got a lot of cushion. And so I think those are really cute. These were $11.58. So nice brass detailing on the toe. So I'm very pleased with those as well. If you think I'm rushing, I am so sorry. I don't know how much light I'm going to have, and I am sitting outside because the weather is wonderful. Also, I might remind you, I have that really obnoxious bird, and he has not gone to bed yet, and he likes to talk over me. So I'm sitting outside mostly to so I don't overstimulate him, because I do want him to go to bed sometime tonight. I'm not sure exactly. I think this might be a pair of kind of gaucho pants that I ordered. So yes, they are gaucho pants. I'm not fabulously taken with the way they are hemmed. The hem is kind of a raw hem. I'm sure it's because of the fabric being kind of a polyester hem. It's what do you call that stitch that's just on the outside? It's not a folded under. I'm not a seamstress. My mom and my sister are. It's not a folded under hem. It's just a raw hem. But they're actually really cute. And I thought that they would be good for summer. They were $6. So I'm not going to fuss too terribly for that. The raw hem does kind of give it a little bit of a style detail. I'm not overly pleased and fond about the raw hem, but I'm not going to throw too much of a fit about that. It looks like the size is true. I did check the reviews, and I did check the size chart. I didn't know what my measurements are, and so I did order according to my measurements. So it looks like that might possibly work out in my favor as far as sizing goes. So I'll put my scissors on so I don't stab myself. I had ordered that to go with something that I was ordering that I was going to wear for nursing home week. So I'm hoping color-wise that matches. I ordered a wig. I'm starting to get a whole tote full of wigs. So I ordered this wig for one of the days that we're doing for nursing home week. And this wig was $9, I think. It's got a very good feel to it. I'm going to take it out of the netting, and I have ordered wigs before and have been very disappointed with like the hairline. This one is packed very nicely with the tissue paper. It's got a nice cap on the inside. It looks like the hairline is very nice. The colors are exactly how the picture showed. The item is as it was described. So I'm really not mad at it. I'm not going to try it on, but the feel of it is very nice. It's not skimpy, it's very thick. So I'm very pleased with that wig. So next, I ordered a blouse for no, yes, don't know. Oh no, these are pants. These are a pair of capri pants, and they have just a little butterfly detail. I'm not crazy about the material. It does have a finished hem, so that's great. I'm not crazy about the material, but it does look like the picture. But it does look like it's going to fit true to size once again. So I did read the reviews and I did go by the measurements. So they are a cute pair of pants. I'm not crazy about the fabric. It has a little bit more rayon in it than what I had initially kind of wanted, but they will work. I believe they were $6. Once again, $6 for a pair of pants. I'm not really sure you should fuss too much if you're just going to pay $6 for a pair of pants. The next item is a shirt, and I was a little iffy on these shirts. The shirts were a little bit confusing size-wise. This is a cute little tank top shell shirt. I do believe it's going to be perfectly fine size-wise. It's got kind of a little bit of a linen feel to it. It came up in one of the box sales for $3.78, and it's very lightweight, and I think it will be great for summer. And I thought for $3.78 that I would take a chance on it. I thought the pattern was beautiful, and it also has this really pretty lace detail on the cap sleeves and on the front of the blouse. So I thought it was very pretty, and $3.78 is not a bad price for a little summer shirt. My next item is this shirt that I had ordered for Nursing Home Week, and it's going to match those turquoise pants that I had ordered for it. It was a t-shirt with an embroidery style print that looked like embroidery, and so I thought it was very pretty, and it was $4.78, and it's why I bought the turquoise gaucho pants. So actually I'm very pleased with this shirt. It's just got a straight box hem on it, and a little v-neck decal, and it's just kind of got like a little cap summer sleeve, and that is really cute for $4.78. So I'm very pleased with that item. And it's got a it's not a thick knit, but it's not thin. It's not got a cheap feel to it at all. So the only texture, cheaper feel to anything so far has been the bridges. So these cute little cherry earrings that I bought for one of my nursing home week costumes. It's going to be kind of hard to see, so I will take one of them out. I thought they were adorable. They were $1.19, I believe. And they are just absolutely adorable. If you can see those are so cute. So my little cherry earrings, very pleased with those. Not really one for kitschy, but one of the days is 50s day, and I had a dress that was kind of 50s retro, and I thought some cherry earrings would just be adorable. So I couldn't pass that up. This shirt was marked down to $4.78, and I thought it was absolutely adorable. It looks like shoulder width. It's going to be perfectly fine, and then of course this kind of stretches out, and then it makes a peplum, and I thought it was adorable, and I was most tickled with this because I thought it was oh so cute. It's t-shirt on the top, and it's cotton on the bottom, and this is all gathered cotton. I remember my mother shopping at the local fabric store, and you could actually buy this fabric just like this in a row, and they would make, my mother would make sundresses and skirts and all kinds of things out of this gathered up fabric. Yeah, it was a 70s thing. And then you would just hem the bottom and make a seam either on the sides or down the back. But I just thought this was so cute. And then the peplum, everything that I wore in the 80s, I would have my mother put a peplum on it because I was just a big peplum kind of girl. I just loved a good peplum. And so, I don't know, my backside was always just a little bit bigger than everything else, and I thought maybe a peplum would hide that. I weighed 88 pounds and thought my backside was big. But my daddy always said that I needed a light over my back porch so that nobody would trip over it. So there was that. So I don't know, it was kind of a little bit 70s and a little bit 80s all rolled into one, and I thought this shirt was just as, so I was most excited to see this, and I am so glad that it is just as cute in person as it was online. So I'm very pleased and happy with that. I ordered, it's for the Fitbit Versa 2, which is what I wear. I ordered a new band for my Fitbit, and I believe it was a whole whopping $1.98. So I wanted a backup. I love my band, but I'm always afraid that I'm going to get paint or something on it crafting, and so I thought maybe I needed to get a backup just in case, because I can get messy. I'm pulling this out. I don't remember what this is or why I ordered it, and for the love of all that's holy, it looks like it's more. I've ordered something that's got more. Oh, it's a pair of breeches. I remember now. I have ordered something more on the rayon side of life. It's a pair of breeches, and it came up in one of those little box. Open the box and see what, you know, the sale is. and you can order an item, and I got these for a whole $5.78, I believe, and I ordered them because I wear a lot of bell bottoms and a lot of retro style clothing, and I don't know. One of the ladies at work called me a flower child. Don't know if that fits because, you know, I was a teenager in the 80s and I had the big hair. But now that I'm older, I just kind of go back to bell bottoms. But they had this cute little detail on the pant leg that I thought was adorable. And these are so cute that I honestly don't mind that it's of the rayon variety. I actually really kind of like these, and the price was right, so I threw them in my cart. Look at those pant legs. I mean, come on, aren't those adorable? So yeah, I don't even mind the fabric. The hem is finished quite beautifully, and yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy those a lot. So now that I remember that I ordered them. So anyway, my next item is a pair of burgundy pants, just like the turquoise pants. I'm not going to pull them out because they are just exactly like the turquoise pants. And they were $6.58. And I have short legs. They're short, but petites don't always work, and so I wear a lot of bell bottoms because they're supposed to be long, and I wear a lot of kind of gaucho type pants in the summer, and a lot of like mid rise, or kind of not capris but longer. Anyway, because my legs are just not the right size for a lot of pants, and so I just have kind of found a cut or a length that works for me. And so in the summertime, I like a gaucho type pant, and they're cool too. They're kind of like a skirt, but they're breathable and they're cool. So I seen this adorable wrap bracelet, and I thought it was really pretty, so I believe it was 99 cents, so I ordered that in black, and they had these, and I'm not really sure, honestly, what they're going to be like. So here they are. They are the wind just kicked up. They are a privacy bralette. And they don't have the cup in them, but they have a place where you can put the cup in them. Anyway, they were $1.69, and I ordered several of those because $1.69 for a bralette, you cannot find them for that decent of a price. And they had the lace privacy top that I thought would be good for some things, and like I said, you can actually put a soft cup in the side here. There is a place that you can put a soft cup. So I did order what they had in my size because they were $1.69. So if I get to another one, I will pull them out. You don't need to see bras. You don't. These were exciting, and I'm actually kind of anxious to see these. They are a pillow cover for an 18 by 18, and they are a heavy burlap fabric for a patriotic decor. They've got a nice zipper with a very good pocket for a pillow. And I purchased these for $1.89. $1.89, and I got this one and this one right here that I thought was beautiful, and this one right here, $1.89. So I just bought a set of spring pillow covers on eBay, brand new, for $14.99. And these were $1.89. And they are absolutely gorgeous. Very good quality. Kind of a burlap fabric. They are nice and substantial. And you can't beat that price. That $1.89 price. No. Can't do it. So, I ordered these. These are actually for a costume that I'm going to wear during Nursing Home Week. And so I needed just a row of gold bangles. And so I ordered these. And they were $1.78. And they're actually kind of pretty. They're really pretty. So it's a 70s thing, the gold bangles and all of that jazz. So I ordered those. On the crafting side of things, I had seen a dupe. I'm going to take this out of the package because the light is actually kind of messing with this package. I had seen a Hobby Lobby sign and I wanted to dupe it. And this is a silk screen transfer, a reusable silk screen. It says I love you like biscuits and gravy. And so I had seen that sign and they wanted a lot more money than what I wanted to pay for it. And I thought I could make that sign. So I have been looking for this. And this was $1.98. So I bought this silk screen transfer, kind of like Chocator, only not quite as much money. So we will actually probably do a little crafting together and see how that turns out, and see if their transfers are any good, because I'm kind of curious to see how this will stencil. It does feel like it's got a good back on it, so I'm kind of curious to see if it works or not. So there's that. I'm getting to the end. I promise. I promise. I promise. I got some half wood beads. They were $2.18. They are just 100 pieces. I didn't think that was a bad price. And they are, what size are they? 12 millimeter, 100 pieces. So just the little half wood beads. And I thought that I would see what kind of half wood beads that they had. So there's another bralette in gray. $1.69. Not gonna fuss about it. I thought this was a cute earring and necklace set. It's just got some tassels and it's on like a leather string. I honestly don't like to pay a lot of money, especially for my necklaces, if I wear them to work. One of them got caught like on a wheelchair arm, and I pulled up and I didn't realize it was like hanging there and it broke. So I kind of just don't like to wear a lot of dangly things. And if I wear them, I like to make sure that I don't pay a lot of money for them. I got this set, and I think it was like a $2 set. My scissors. Those are my glasses. My scissors are buried. Here they are. I'm not good at tearing things. Just ripping and tearing. These are cute. I mean, these are like really, really cute. They come with the earring back. I'm going to put those down in there so I don't lose them. They're just really cute little tassel earrings. Kind of a little bronze color, has a little stone on them. Yeah, I really kind of like those. So, it was a $2 set. I'm really pleased with that. So anyway, Tickled Pink. I got it in some blues and browns. I thought that would go with a lot of different things. And I wanted to try out some of their jewelry, not just for kitschy days, not just for dress-up days, but just kind of jewelry to wear and see what they had. There's another gray wrap bracelet. I'll take this one out. I didn't take the black one out. I didn't want to pile a whole bunch of stuff out here on the porch and then have to drag it back in. So, anyway, this is the little wrap bracelet. And you can see I had one of these that I thought was really, really cute. And I actually just plumb wore it out. So for 99 cents, I thought that I would get another one. And I wear a lot of bracelets around my Fitbit, but these are actually soft, and when they wrap around and they don't, like, you know, get all tangled up on the Fitbit, they don't make a lot of noise. So look, another bralette. So I evidently bought that one in yellow, gray, with the yellow and gray. I have no earthly idea what this is. I'm hoping that it's a crafting drill, because I did order one, and this is like really, the packaging is like really solid. So I had ordered a crafting drill. You just stick it into the USB port, and yes, it is. It comes with this little, you can see the little 3 extra drill bits. And I thought for my little crafting projects, this would save me from like having to go out to the garage for every little thing. And so, and then the head right here. And then it's got the on and off switch. And I know it's hard to see. There's the on and off switch right here. Just on and off. And then you just stick that into the little USB port. And then I don't have to go out to the garage for like every tiny little. Now these are not humongous beds. They're not huge. But, so, you know, you have to use your regular drill for a lot of things. But for just little tiny craft projects, and it was $3.98. So for just a little tool to stick in your craft stash, I mean, that's a pretty good deal. So I ordered some white socks for my 50s day. And they're just little white knee socks. Very good quality though. They aren't compression socks. They're just little white knee socks. And they were like $1.48. So kind of almost like a little tights, but not not tights. They're very soft. They're very soft. I love them. So they will just go with my little 50s costume quite well. I'm very pleased with those. I was afraid they would be like slicker polyesters, have some funky little feel to them that I didn't think would be all that wonderful. So I'm kind of pleased with that. Here are some earrings that I bought that are just some pretty tassel earrings that I actually got to go with that beautiful embroidered shirt. They have a little plastic coating on them. I'll take that off. But aren't those gorgeous? That is so soft and silky. So I love those. That will look gorgeous with those shirts. And you know, by the time I get that outfit on, I'm just not even going to worry about the raw hem and the polyester feel. I'm just going to think it's wonderful. And for the price that I paid, these were like $1.19. So for the price that I paid for all of this, if you have like outfits or costumes or things that you have to get dressed up for, I don't think that you can beat that price. I don't think that you can beat the price for anything. So I'm very pleased with everything that I purchased, honestly. I like little stack bracelets, and so I bought this little stack bracelet to go with a lot of my other little stack bracelets. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 here. Yep, things are starting to fall. So there's 6. And they're just different little wood beads and all kinds of things. So those are really pretty, and I really kind of like those. Very happy with those. I just love little stretch beaded bracelets, and I have a ton of them. But for some reason I didn't have any black. So I thought that those were actually quite beautiful, and they're very beautiful in person. So I bought a pair of gold earrings. To go with the gold bangles, and I thought that these would be pretty to just wear for every day. They kind of got a little detailing on the side, but aren't those gorgeous? And these were a whole 78 cents. So not bad. They were just gold teardrop earrings. And I think I'm down to my last. I ordered a silicone mat for my glue gun, and I didn't need a big one because I don't have a huge crafting area on my table, and so I just wanted something to like put under my glue gun so that the glue would not you know, drip all over the place and make such a mess. So I got that for $1.07, which is cheaper than my favorite store, the Dollar Tree. So $1.07 for this little crafting mat, little silicone mat for my glue gun. Oh, I bought this little other beaded set of bracelets. Oh, that set right there, I'm pretty sure was less than, I can't remember the exact price, but it was like less than $3. It was like $1.78 or $1.98. It was around the $2 mark. There's a beautiful set for summer in white and gold and turquoise. And it's hard to find turquoise and gold sometimes together. And I have some gold and turquoise necklaces, and so I thought that this set would be absolutely gorgeous together. So I bought this little stacked beaded set, and I believe it was around the $2 mark, and I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but it was around the $2 mark. So yep, this is here. It was hard to tell. So this is my last item, and this was a whopping 89 cents, and it is so cute. So the dog came out of her doggy door. So if you wonder why I'm looking all crazy at the side, kind of making sure she's not tripping over stuff. If you can hear her jingle jingle, her jingle jangle, and she came out here to see what I was doing. Anyway, so these gorgeous earrings, and they are just black, painted black wood cutout earrings, and they were a whopping 89 cents, and I just think they're adorable. I love them. So all in all, I'm very pleased with my Temu haul. I will definitely be ordering from them again. I've always been an eBay girl, and I order from Amazon for work, and so I've never really ordered from Amazon for my personal, but I have ordered a few things from Amazon just because they were cheaper than, and I'm just a shop around, get the best price, get the most bang for your buck kind of girl. Anyway, thrifty. We're just gonna call it thrifty. Anyway, so I actually am very pleased with the items that I ordered from Temu. Once again, I am not sponsored by Temu, so I can tell you if I think it was crap or if I think it was a keeper. And so I'm very pleased with the items that I purchased. I will be probably purchasing from Temu again. So I hope that you enjoyed my haul. So I thought I would insert this clip right quick. When I washed and dried and put these pants on, I actually was quite pleased with them, and my first reaction was not all that great, and I wasn't really pleased with the hem and the material, and I was initially disappointed, but I have worn them all day, and I actually think that they are really kind of nice. They're soft and flowy and kind of wonderful, and I'm really kind of pleased with them. So based on my initial reaction, I know it wasn't all that great. So here's what these look like. My office is a mess because I've been busy today, but they're soft and flowy, and they've got a nice little hem on them. And what I disliked about them, actually at first I really kind of liked now. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell so that you know when I've uploaded my next video. And Bruiser sneezed. She says hi. Give me a thumbs up. And thank you for watching Crafts, Laughs, and Chaos.